Hi there, Linda here. It's time for CW Planner number 7. And so I've got some things out here to use. One of the things is a place, and I have some of these really old postcards, and I have no postketti. I have no idea where this is. Probably Germany. It's somewhere in Europe because these are things from my father-in-law. So on the back of that, I'm going to put the directions or the things that I need to have. So I do want to ink that up. Oops. I've been watching the Paper Outpost all day. Oh, I just love that channel. She's got so many good ideas. Ugh. Okay, so I did that in black, and I should have used, I thought I was grabbing my vintage photo, but that's okay. So I might need to put a new pad on there. I look at these pages, well, maybe I could use that page. So I'm going to just use this book as a glue book for today. Oh, that's another one. See, both of these are at the end, you know, but there's still a lot of glue in there. It drives me nuts. So I'm not going to waste it, but I don't want to use that now. I know I have one that still has glue in it. I think I do. Yeah, here's one. I just ordered 6, so they're here, and I can use them. All right, now I don't even remember what I was doing. Okay, I know. I was going to put the glue on the back of this. And the reason I'm using the book to glue, because in this journal that I'm thinking about doing, I want to make it a spring journal. And from all these wonderful people that I've been watching, you know, they use book pages, and I can make pockets out of this. So after I get it all gluey, I'll fold it up and do some different things with that. Anyway, back to the page. So now I've got my instructions and my place. So that's 2 things. So I want to, I think I'm just going to round the corners on this. And I want to put a brad in the top so it has a string. But I always put them at the, whoops. I always put them at the center, but I think I want to put it on the side because I don't want to go through that. So maybe I'll put it on this side. Of course, you can't see me. So I have the hole there. Now I just have to get the brads. I put all my, like, these kind of things in spice racks that I've emptied. And so these are 2 different spice racks. You can tell this is an old Pampered Chef one that I got at a really good price. And this one, I have no idea what spice one this, I think a friend gave it to me that didn't want it. But now you see I have brads in one rack and brads in another rack. And what I need to do is organize my 2 racks. I thought I saw a really gold one. Although I'm supposed to have a bit of pink on this. Oh, but I like that with that card. So that's the one that's going on there. That is something that I do use a lot of, are these brads. I love to use them. And that worked pretty good. So, oh, brother. The little foot's off. It's in another location at the moment. All right, so that piece is done. Maybe I'll do a little distressing, even though it's naturally distressed. Ilbing, it says. I don't know. Pretty neat, though. I have a lot of old postcards like that. So that's a lot of fun. All right, so then the other thing we were supposed to have was a piece of newspaper. And this was in my little newspaper. I live down the river, not very far from the dam in Sauk City, or it's Prairie du Sac. And so well, this one actually, I'm sorry, this one actually is in Wisconsin Dells. And this article is about how Lion Energy usually lights it up because, or for something. But this year they aren't going to because they have had so many cases where people had to have help with their electric bills because of losing jobs and things like that. So, and, you know, if they want to, let's see, they want to do the project, they have to have the money if they want to light it up. And the money that they have set aside has been going to help pay utility bills of people who can't. So I think that's a good thing. I think that's a very good reason. And maybe some philanthropists will come along and decide to help them out. And I do think there's money in the Dells. The only thing is the Dells is totally a tourist place. And, you know, they really have been hit hard. So I didn't really want to put her picture there because, you know, but I do want to put the picture of the dam. Kind of like the idea of having the date up there. I had a little piece of pink. This is cork. And I just thought about putting a little piece of that there. But I'm not sure about that yet. I am sure about, this is a, oh, where's the directions? A form to fill out. Piece of newspaper. A form or portion, blank or filled in. So this is a nest recording card, and warm, cold, marked, unmarked. It has all these different things, chicks on it. So these are old cards too that I picked up. And I know I want this here with this in it. Then I also have to have some text that is other than English or your own. And this is from my light, I think, I don't know, some instructions, and it's definitely like Chinese or Japanese, or the other side's English. But I thought I'd like to spray that with this pink. Usually these don't spray, but just in case it does. There's a newspaper here to get my bit of pink. See, none of my things, even though I clean them off. Let me try this. I think it's more in, like, in this top part here, because it's got, like, this part, I think all the glitter, oh, you can't see it, all the glitter gets stuck in there. So now what I've been doing is just kind of going like this. Or using a paintbrush, because it just won't spray. I'll try it one more time since I did that. Sometimes if I bang it, no. I have taken them all, soaked them, cleaned them out, and I could use them for 2 or 3 squirts, and then they clog up again. So I'm really ready to have these all used up. So what I'm going to use is a paintbrush and just paint it on. I love this stuff. I love the way it, you know, just kind of, I don't know, the glitter just kind of rolls around in there until it dries. So there's some pink. She just had a bit of pink, but I like pink. Not my favorite color, but I like it. And I was thinking this page was looking pretty, I don't know, newspapery, pretty brown. And I thought that this was kind of pink too, so that might be, look, my hand's already hardly done anything. So I'm going to put this here. Let's see, I'm going to use my rip ruler on this. Kinda. I am not sure what I had this for, but I have it. Okay, so I need to rip a little bit more off. It's not ripped up here. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to put that down under here. And why, I don't know. I just saw it in my scraps and thought, oh, I should use that. Let's see if I have any more glue in here. This is a little, you know, thicker than paper, so I thought maybe I should use this. Art glitter glue. I'm going to put this on here. So, you know, this could actually be a plate, considered a place too, but just because it says damn there, I want to have this here. And I wanted this down low enough that I could see the date. Even though it was the other day, it's not exactly today. Probably be a good idea to date these pages. I could probably do it just from my videos. And then I wanted to put this down here. Oops. I want it under this. That's not 100% dry, but it's okay. This is still a little wet, so I don't know if it's gonna stay down or not. I got a little space there that I'm gonna need to put something in. And what to do about this? I guess just ink it. What I could do is flick some of this pink. Here, it really reacts differently on the newspaper. This is shiny paper, so got a little spot there. I know what I want to put there. Okay. I probably have way too much pink on it, but that's all right. Okay, see, now look at this. I got ink all over the back of this, probably from my hands. It's all right, I don't mind, but still, it's like, oh, I think I'll put a little curve in this too, because I like to do that. Let's see. I like these ones that have the little notch here so that you know it's halfway in. Okay, this is a little heavier, so I coffee dyed a bunch of seam binding the other day. This I did bake. It's even crunchy. Oh, and a piece of art, an art scrap. Let's see, what can I put for an art scrap? All right, that's going to go in there. Now I need an art scrap, and that's what's going to go here. But I got to think, what would be a good art scrap? This is, you know, I cut pictures out of magazines a lot, and this is, you know, like a piece of yard art maybe. I think I like that. What do I want? Maybe I just want part of it on there. Like that. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to ink that inside. I don't like all that white. It's amazing how a new sponge, you don't get as much ink. You know, it takes a while for that ink to build up in it. Okay, I think I want to put that right there. Well, got to glue it too. Okay, then I should just cut that off. I wonder if I can tear it. Let's see. Because all the other edges over there are torn. And now I have paper stuck to my fingers. All right, so this is number 7. So now I have something pink, a place, that's there and there, portion of a form, piece of newspaper, got a lot of newspaper, something with not your native language, and a scrap of art. And I think I want to put the number 7 here. I really like this little set. This is from Tim Holtz. It's what came with my little Sizzix cutting machine, what a sidekick thing. And so it came with a tag and numbers and some stamps. And that's what I use on here, number 6. And I think I'm going to do it the same way for number 7. So get that out. This is just a piece of board with a magnet on it, which I love to have. All right, I need a 7. And I think I want to put a little piece of tape behind that. Just makes life so much easier. So yesterday I took back my phone, and I was supposed to get $220 for it, but the sales guy or the trading guy saw a little crack in it, so I got $55. I should have saved it and given it away to, you know, somebody. But, you know, it was starting to get hot, and one night I had it in my sweater pocket, and I was sitting in a chair, and it got so hot it turned off. So I thought, that wasn't so good. All right, so now I want to put the number. I want to do that in black too, if I can. These little hole punchers out. I think it was the size that it fit in. We'll see if I can get the white ink to be dark enough. Otherwise, then I'll have to heat emboss it. So if you buy an Apple phone, make sure you get a case for it. I didn't have a case for the last one, and I did buy a case for this one. I think that looks pretty good. White embossing would look better though. But I think that'll do for now. Maybe I could go over it with my white pen. I just love that font. I don't know what that's called, but reminds me of like an old English font. There, that's much better. I think that's just a little line, isn't it? Yeah, just a little line. There we go. I like that better. All right, this one doesn't have the tape behind it, so I will A little glow. There we go. Number 7. All right. That's it for, not even in there. That's it for number 7. I've got everything I'm supposed to have. There we go. So this is for CW Planner, and I hope you're having a great day. Thanks. Bye.